Hey, what's up? And welcome in to Under the Hood with Jonathan Hood. Thanks so much for downloading the podcast and checking us out on YouTube, youtube.com. Look for Under the Hood with Jonathan Hood as we are brought to you by delicious Lawrence's Fish and Shrimp. They got 4 locations. It's just great. Make sure that you go to the one on Canal Street that's near White Sox Park. They've got Hillside, they got Olympia Fields, and also Evergreen Park. If you love the best in seafood, that's why you go to Lawrence's Fish and Shrimp. I've been going there for years now. Think about this. You go to the club, you go to the bar, and it's like, man, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Where do I go? Go to Lawrence's Fish and Shrimp because that Canal Street spot is open 24/7 right by White Sox Park. So they support us in the Cap and J Hood Morning Show, and so they support us here on Under the Hood, and so you support them. Lawrence's Fish and Shrimp in 4 locations around the Chicagoland area. The biggest news in sports is Giannis Antetokounmpo is traded. He wanted to get out of Milwaukee, and now he's out of Milwaukee. And where does he go? He goes to the Miami Heat. And, of course, if we're going to talk about this, we got to talk about the man, the voice of Miami sports. It is Jeff Fox. Find him on YouTube with the Jeff Fox Show. He joins us here on Under the Hood with Jonathan Hood. Fox, as always, I appreciate the time.
As Eddie Murphy once famously said, I am very happy to be here.
Boy,
Yes,
I
Yes,
swear,
sir.
you can never keep the Heat out of the news. It's amazing. So Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis go to South Florida for Tyler
Yes.
Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr., the former Illinois player Yakin. You got 3 first-round picks, including the number 13 in the draft today, 1 pick swap, 1 second-round pick. The Heat just keep doing it, man. How much was your thought going into this? Did you think the Heat had a chance?
No, because quite frankly, I didn't think we had a chance. It happens time and time again. Our name always comes up in trade discussions, but we never get the guy, and I just thought that this time was an extension of what happened in the past. Didn't think we would do it. Didn't have any belief. Didn't have any faith in Pat Riley. I lost faith in Pat Riley when he fumbled the whole Jimmy Butler situation. And he had not redeemed my faith until yesterday. So I'm back. I'm back.
I was thinking that this would be Zoe Morning's spot at some point, and I thought that Riley, and I agreed with you at the time. I said, yeah, I think that for him to find the white whale, he's long in the tooth, maybe retirement somewhere down the line or someone takes it over. But my God, man, if this is his final act, it is a great act to be able to have Giannis Antetokounmpo in a position in South Florida.
Pat Riley's legacy is secure in South Florida. The greatest executive this city has ever seen. I mean, better than Don Shula, I think, because he's delivered more championships, And Pat Riley came here many moons ago and promised that there would be parades down Biscayne Boulevard, and there have been parades down Biscayne Boulevard. I mean, he's delivered, but he hadn't done anything in a long time. And I just thought this Miami Heat culture thing was a bit overplayed. I thought Pat got too much credit for the big 3 with LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. I thought he was living off of that. Again, he should have surrounded Jimmy with better players. Jimmy took us to the finals twice. And Jimmy's not an A-list superstar. So you should have been able to get better players to play with Jimmy Butler. I don't know what happened there, and we all saw how that situation turned out. But you know what, Jay Hood? He has redeemed himself. He's back. We love you, Pat Riley. We love you. You can slick back your hair. You can wear the suits. You can do all of that, man. You're good, man. Pat Riley is good with me.
Fox, it's just amazing how the Heat continue to do this because there's nothing like being executive and reinventing yourself as a team, right?
Yes.
You feel like, we're kind of in the doldrums. We're kind of stuck in the 8th and 9th seed playing the Bulls all the time. And now here you are, right? An opportunity here. And I'm just trying to figure out, who's getting to the rim with Bam Adebayo and Giannis there at the rim? Who's going to get to the basket?
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough defensive lineup. I will say this. There have been some so-called prognosticators that are looking at us and saying, you know what, the Miami Heat don't scare us. They don't have any shooting. They don't have any great guard play. Yet, Pat Riley knows how to build a team. And let's go back to 2006 when they had young Dwayne Wade and they had long in the tooth Shaquille O'Neal. The Miami Heat were able to get veteran guys like Gary Payton, like Jason Williams, like Antoine Walker. Uh, what's the other guy? Anyway, they were able to build that team with just veterans up and down. Shane Battier, no, was that Shane Battier? No, that was later. But anyway, Pat Riley was able to get those aging veterans, caging veterans,
Mhm.
around that 2006 Alonzo Mourning, the back of Shaquille O'Neal. That was a typical gritty Miami Heat team. And you saw that replicated with Jimmy Butler. They kind of did the same thing, just undrafted guys that nobody else believed in. And then this whole Heat culture thing blew up. But you need talent. Ultimately, you're going to need talent, as we saw with the Knicks and the Sixers and the OKC Thunder and the Spurs. You need talent. So you give us a little bit of talent, and that we have with Giannis, because he's the top 5 player in the NBA right now, probably still. So
Yes, there's no question about that. Yeah.
I believe in Riley, man. I
That's
didn't
not
believe
what
him
you
before.
just see. I know how you are, Fox, because I watch that content. You've been killing Riley for a while here. That's number one. But number two, if Boston got in there, oh
Oh,
boy, you would have blew up,
it
because Boston had every opportunity, maybe a trade with Jaylen Brown, whatever, that could have happened. But Riley get in. You're back now, but there's a time. If they don't
man,
execute this trade and there's really no hope for the future for the Heat, you would have been on Riley. You're back on now, but that's not how it was, though.
absolutely, because I was just polishing the resume of Udonis Haslam and Alonzo Mourning. Either one of those guys, those are the two guys, along with James Jones. Remember, he was an executive
Yeah.
in Phoenix, and he did a great job. I think those 3 guys are the guys for the future. Or maybe even Spo. If Spo wants to keep coaching, or he could move to the front office. But I thought Pat Riley's time had passed him by. I will confess that. I did think that.
Okay, so now what's the next move? What are you hearing down there? Because you're right. You're not a contender yet until you fill out the rest of that roster. So what are you hearing? What are they saying in South Florida about trying to fill out the rest of this roster?
Well, I said I wasn't going to tell you, but word on the street is that the Miami Heat are considering another big name to bring down here.
Okay.
And earlier today, I speculated that that big name could be LeBron James and Bronny. I would love to see it. I would absolutely love it if Bron and Bronny came down here to South Beach. We got a nice place for them. We're gonna have parties every weekend. We'll meet them at the airport. But the name that I just recently heard, now this is just through a rumor mill. I'm hearing Kawhi Leonard, quite possibly, could be the third wheel in this could be trio down here. And another name to watch is Anthony Simons or Simmons.
Yeah.
He's another name to watch. So Pat Riley's going to do what Pat Riley does. And the Heat front office is, bar none, one of the top 2 or 3 in the league. They have been for a very long time.
Is LeBron James going to ask Pat Riley, does he ever get the itch? As he did before, trying to push Spoelstra out the train, because that was the thing, that he was going to try to push Spoelstra out and have Riley coach him. Do you think if LeBron comes back and so ultimately what I'm asking you, Fox, is, are the fences mended, do you think, from over the years?
I think so. I think time has passed by. There was some bitterness when LeBron first left because of the way the way he went about his business. Pat Riley basically challenged him in the media and said, if you're gonna, if you come back, be a man, take the challenge. But if you walk through that door, and LeBron ultimately walked through the door, went to Cleveland, and gave them a championship. So, but yeah, there was some hard feelings, no doubt. Fans had hard feelings, but I think right now, if you're the Miami Heat, everything is on the table. Pat Riley's up there in age. He'd love to go out on top. If this team is in position in the next the 1 to 2 years to win a championship, Pat Riley's all in because he's up there. He wants to go hang keys with Jimmy Johnson.
I like the idea of Kawhi Leonard because of the controversy around his name in Los Angeles with the Clippers. This whole thing where he's connected to Steve Ballmer probably just needs a new coat of paint. Like, you're not winning in Los Angeles with the Clippers. You're just not. But then that controversy, it might stick with him. But the point is, though, if he goes someplace else, it dissipates. It's not something that the LA media is asking him about, that he doesn't have to deflect from it. So, I mean, that'd be a good piece, too, especially if he's healthy.
Yes. And the Heat culture thing is real. Udonis Haslam told me it ain't for everybody. It's not. But if you're a certain kind of player, you can come down here. You can deal with the harsh practices and with Riles keeping you accountable with your weight and all of that stuff. I mean, it's tough. But the Miami Heat have always built these hard-nosed, I call them the fighting Eric Spoelstras.
Yeah.
Because that's the kind of teams that they put on the court. And they have knocked off top-seeded teams before. Ask Milwaukee. Ask Boston. They've seen it. We've done it before with undermanned teams or maybe one star and a bunch of YMCA guys, as I like to call them. But I probably should give them more credit. But there's a way of doing things down here in Miami.
Yeah, it certainly is. And I want to make sure that your audience and my audience understands, Fox, that from Pat Riley's standpoint, Pat Riley is a spiteful man. And one more middle finger, another fuck you to the Celtics. I think that works out because the Celtics are in there. And it's just like, no, we'll step ahead of you just one more time. Even though it's not a Lakers Celtics thing, you just know that Riley still has in his gut, like, just one more for the Celtics. Because Celtics they're very savvy. I can tell you, I don't have a connection inside the Celtics organization because they keep everything hush-hush. They don't say anything, right? All of a sudden, just things happen. But I like Riley doing that just to say, you know what? Just one more on my way out.
Just one more.
Yeah.
Just one more because that was quite a haul Milwaukee got from Miami.
Sure.
Listen, Kel'el Ware, that young man, he's going to be a star in this league. He needs a little bit more in the motor department, but he's got the skills. We gave him away. We gave Jaime Jaquez away. And, the product out of UCLA, I mean, he came off the bench and did work this past season. He did. Tyler Hero, I ain't too hot on Tyler. I know he gets a lot of recognition around the league. I thought his best year was his rookie year when he went to the finals with Jimmy and Bam. But he hasn't lived up to it to me, so I don't mind seeing him go. But, and then the picks on top of that, I mean, they gave up a lot to get Giannis. But you know what? If you got an opportunity to get a player like that, you do it. And kudos to the Miami Heat. They did it. So, Riley, Andy Ellisberg, I'm very happy with you guys.
So from Milwaukee's standpoint, because of everything that you mentioned that they got, so you don't see Miami taking you don't see them as a top 5 team in the East now? Where do you place them? Because they have talent, but I don't see a star.
Right now? Giannis is a star.
No, I'm talking about for the Bucks, I mean. Because of the Heat. Yeah, from the Bucks standpoint, I don't see a star.
Now, I mean, Tyler Hero to me at best is a 3 on a pretty good team. A 3. Maybe if that good. I mean, I know it sounds disrespectful, but I seen them guys along with Bam get punked out of the playoffs year after year. I thought that Pat Riley always accused him of shopping at thrift stores
Hmm.
during free agency, while everybody else goes on Melrose, and Bal Harbor down here in Florida to the big stores and get all the good gifts for the Sixers and the Celtics and all those other teams. We didn't do it. We went to the thrift store. We went,
Yeah.
to the YMCA or some park looking for some hot shot unknown. We don't
Mhm.
do it like that, man. You got to go get star players. You got to get star players. And now they have Giannis and Bam Adebayo. Hopefully, 83-point Bam makes another appearance. We probably won't ever see that again. But, I know Bam is pretty capable. Pretty capable. He just needs to be more consistent. That's it.
So what's that nightlife gonna be like when the season starts with Giannis, a star? Because I know it was like when LeBron and Wade and Bosh were together. I know it was like when Wade and Shaq were together. But what does that do for the businesses down there, knowing that Giannis is the face of it?
Everything. Everything. The nightclub's gonna be popping. South Beach will be popping. Watch parties everywhere. I made so much money when we had LeBron. I was so sad to see him go. I mean, going to Heat practices was like going to, media day for the NBA All-Star game.
Mhm.
Everybody was there. I mean, everybody was here for a regular Heat game. Now, I mean, the last 10 years, not so much. Not so much. We've been even though Jimmy took us to the finals twice,
Yeah.
but the only times we saw the national guys was when the playoffs came around and the Miami Heat shocked people. Other than that, it has been slim pickings down here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've
it
you've
really,
been down here with the Bulls. That's why
yeah,
you've been in the same spot.
yeah, yeah.
Let me ask you a question. You think it's been popping off downtown in Chicago with the Bulls being bad, being mediocre? It has not.
No,
Businesses have shuttered down here. They have sunset businesses downtown, Fox, because the Bulls are bad.
wow, yeah,
I mean, listen. Look, I know the Sunrise, Florida is not Miami, Florida, but at least you got a couple of Stanley Cup championships. We ain't even got that. So
God,
the fall and winter into the spring has been dismal down here as far as the teams at the United Center.
yeah. And you know what? I think the New York Knicks, to their credit,
Mhm.
gave hope to the Miami Dolphins down here. Trust me, the Dallas Cowboys fans of the world,
Yeah.
and my beleaguered Los Angeles Raiders or Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
We're going to come back. Everybody comes back. I mean, if the Knicks did, there's hope for everybody else. All the long suffering teams, like your Bears and of course your Bulls teams,
Yeah.
they have hope now. There's hope for everybody.
Giannis is opening it up, man. You
Yes,
got him as
sir.
Dr. King. Yeah, what are you doing, Fox? You got him as Obama talking about hope. Is that what you're
Yes, sir.
saying?
Yeah, there's hope down here now.
Hope.
Like everybody, listen, I've got your
Oh,
show to
man.
do tonight. I've got about 3 or 4 other national shows to do tonight.
Yeah.
I haven't done that since LeBron. Nobody has called. Nobody calls unless the Heat are in the finals, unless Jimmy pulling off another miracle. And the whole playoff Jimmy thing was born down here
Mm-hmm.
because he was on another level down here. I saw playoff Jimmy. That's unlike anything I ever saw in my life. Like seriously, he was like young D Wade down here. But Pat Riley failed him, and Pat Riley has some redeeming to do with Miami Heat fans. He's starting off pretty well.
Yeah. He also was country music Jimmy, so it wasn't popping off the same. Is
Yeah,
that correct?
Wasn't the same. Wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same.
Nah,
So-
man.
So I need to know, man. So what do you got going on your platform on the Jeff Fox show? Tell us about it.
Well, again, I did take a bit of a hiatus, and we're gonna bring back the show on Remix Sports Media. And we have multiple shows on our platform, remixsportsmedia.com. Check us out. We have multiple shows, like I said, and we have the Jeff Fox show. We're about to be relaunched. So we got big plans, man. And the timing couldn't be better. The timing could not be better. All of it. So
yeah, that's right.
Excited.
All right. You got to dust the mic back. You dust the mic off. You got to get back on here now because Giannis is in South Florida.
Yes, absolutely. And going to heat practice will not feel like you're just out there by yourself anymore. Now it's going to be, hard to get those credentials. Oh, hey, man, you sure you guys are coming? I mean, like, it's been some dark days in practice, man.
I understand.
But we got to go there. Like, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Like, that's what it's been like. But that's about to change. And by the way, welcome Bobby Portis too, man. Bobby.
Oh Lord, here we go with the chance. Sorry, Bobby Portis. Yeah. I mean, but that's a heat culture guy though, because he's going to play hard.
He plays hard.
Yes, so that works too. Just so you know, I'll be there in your neck of the woods in December when the Bears play the Dolphins. So I'll just keep my wallet in the hotel, and I'll let you take me out.
No, I gotta take you to Chef Creole. There's some nice restaurants down here. What's that shrimp place you were talking about up there in the Windy City?
Oh yes, Lawrence's Fish and Shrimp. Yes, yes, Shrimply Delicious since 1950.
They got the salt and pepper going on.
Yes,
the lemon pepper.
Yes, lemon pepper. Yes, plenty of lemon pepper. Yes, of course.
Yeah, man, that's what I like. And I'm gonna take you to Ricky's Sports Bar as well. We do a grown folks party each and every Friday. So
cigars?
Do they do cigars? Not there, but there's a cigar lounge not too far away.
Okay, we'll do that. I look forward to that, man. I'll be down there. It's a vacation. We're playing the Dolphins.
Which week do you guys come down here?
I think the second week of December, whenever the Bears play the Dolphins. I think it's second week of December. Yeah, don't leave town. I'll need that money. So make sure don't skip town, Fox.
I got you back.
You got to treat me while I'm down there, showing me the spots. I don't want to do tourist stuff. I wanted to go where you go. That's what I want.
Right. So we'll go some places, man. Definitely want to check out Chef Creole. Anybody that comes to Miami, that's the spot. That's the spot you got to eat at.
Fox, I'm glad you spent some time. I just knew that when this story broke with Giannis. There's only one call. Jeff Fox.
Yes,
gotta call him.
Jeff Fox 305 Miami. Take it to the house.
Because here he goes. He's back in business, folks. Look at that glow from a Fox. Look at that glow. I didn't see him smile like that in 10 years.
Yes,
look at him. He's so happy. Giannis
We're
is back
in business. We're back in business.
Look at that glow.
Even the people that sell the popcorn and the beers at the arena, they're happy. They're happy. TNT crew, everybody's going to be here. Everybody's coming back.
Oh, my God.
Coming back. And we're going to get Kawhi. We're going to get Chris Middleton. We're going to get some Gabe Vincent. We're going to bring Gabe back. He's still got a lot left in the tank. We're going to get some stuff. Maybe Buddy Hield.
Hield. Oh.
He goes to Bahamas,
Yes, right. Your brother, Buddy Hield, right? Exactly.
Yeah. So we're going to build this team nicely. I trust Pat Riley.
My God. Oh, well, there it is, folks. The Jeff Fox glow, the Giannis glow. He's happy because business is open. Business will be booming now that Giannis is in South Florida. It's unbelievable. Fox, we are brought to you by the aforementioned Lawrence's Fish and Shrimp. Shrimply Delicious since 1950. 4 locations in the Chicagoland area. And that 24/7 spot is open on Canal Street. So right by Sox Park. So Fox, I don't think that the fish will hold in the suitcase. So you're gonna have to come to Chicago.
I gotta come to get some of that, man. It's all good. It's all good.
As always, man, appreciate your time, and we appreciate everyone checking out our draft coverage and our NBA coverage right here and Under the Hood with Jonathan Hood.